home help.
And I kept peeping through the door every now and then to see how I was looking, you know.
The City of Irving has funding available to help eligible homeowners. Meet a woman who got assistance from the city when she really needed it. For the win.
We really thrive on the fact that we are the headquarters of headquarters and that we are a city built for business.
Irving leaders react to the news that FOX4 will build an all-new facility on this land on Royal Lane. And it's not the only economic win in the city. Happy birthday, dog.
I'm opening up a pet smoothie shop. I found my calling.
Creative canine concoctions to celebrate the dogs at Irving Animal Services. Find out the reasons behind this special occasion. Plus, the new plans for Mustang Park, now on City Source. Keep Irving Beautiful is honoring people and organizations making a positive impact in the community. Hello and welcome to City Source. I'm Thomas Gandy. We will hear from some of the winners coming up. But first, residents are getting their first look at ideas for a multi-generational recreation facility and aquatic center at Mustang Park.
They wanted it to have a wow factor, so that's something that we've shot for not only in the exterior design, but in some of the interior features as well.
And here's where that wow factor begins. These are preliminary images of the outside. During this public input meeting at Mustang Park Recreation Center, residents got a look at these images as the design and development process continues. Final plans will be subject to City Council approval. Inside, there is a dedicated senior area with game rooms, multi-purpose rooms that can be used as pickleball courts and more. The building would also house a large aquatic center featuring a children's pool, water slide, lap pool, party rooms, and leisure pool.
We'll have basketball on this leisure pool as well. And you'll see that there's a blue cloud around some horseshoes. We're also gonna have some ceiling mounted sprays that we're considering doing in a horseshoe shape to represent Mustang Park over that pool. I feel like it's kind of hard to picture the ceiling mounted spray feature, so this is an example on a project that we've worked on before where there's a ceiling mounted spray feature, and this is the kiddos enjoying that in some of the shallower water.
On the long list of innovative ideas currently part of the plan is this space.
We found a company that creates sort of a immersive golf simulator, so it's a 180-degree screen, big curved screen, big room, and the neat thing about it is you can use this for a lot more than just golf simulation. Kids can play games on it. You can do soccer. You can actually plug in your computer and do Google Street Views.
The second floor would feature fitness equipment, a jogging track, and an adventure track. The current schedule shows construction will begin in January of 2025, and the building is scheduled to open in early 2027. This is part of the city's vision to elevate aquatics and recreation. Learn more about all of the facilities on the way at cityofirving.org/playirving. In economic development news, Irving leaders are sharing their positive reactions after FOX4 announced it will move from its home of 75 years in downtown Dallas to Irving. First, how the station shared the news of the move on its morning show.
A big change coming to FOX4. Our station is moving. We're going to be moving from downtown Dallas, where we are, to the Las Colinas area of Irving.
Woohoo! Just very excited for all of our employees. Just, you know, it's just been a long time coming. And as you know, our building it's a little old. It's 75 years old, and this is something that's needed to happen for a long time.
KDFW will build a two-story, 50,000 square foot facility on this land at 2203 West Royal Lane. It will house 170 employees and feature studios, a full newsroom, offices, and more. Groundbreaking is expected to happen later this year, and the building will open in 2026.
I think that our central location makes a big difference for them because they have to report across the whole Metroplex. Also, the closeness to the airport for people that are coming in to do different things.
And that's a major news organization to come and decide to come to our city after being in Dallas for all those years. So that says something about Irving. You know, that says something about the attractability of our city.
It just goes to show that Irving is a business-friendly environment. And I know that they've been in downtown Dallas. Irving is a great place for everybody to do business, and we're so excited that Fox recognizes that and wants to come to our community.
Excited, and congratulations to the Irving team for bringing Fox home to Irving. They had a need to update their space and make sure that they had a creative content center in which their workforce could easily access. And Irving Las Colinas met and exceeded those needs.
More on the way?
More on the way.
And it was only minutes after I spoke to her that we got word that H-E-B will open a Joe V Smart Shop in this building at State Highway 183 and Story Road. It used to be a 24-hour fitness. Joe V's is a value-focused grocery store. After extensive renovations, the Irving location is scheduled to open in 2025. The City of Irving is working to attract qualified employees. New full-time hires can be eligible for financial incentives. For positions deemed mission critical, the incentive is $5,000 spread out over a year. This is not an exhaustive list, but there are positions in animal services, fleet, fire, and information technology that meet that mission critical designation. For other positions, the incentive is $3,000. The payments are made as long as there are no attendance or disciplinary issues. See an updated list of open positions at cityofirving.org/jobs. Updating a water infrastructure project now, Crescent constructors shared new drone video as the carbon pump station hits the halfway point in construction. The more than $38 million facility at Carbon Road and State Highway 161 replaces an outdated facility at that site. The new station will add capacity and redundancy in response to the growing population of Irving. This pump station will serve the west side of the city. It is expected to be complete in November of next year. Funding is available to help qualified homeowners with needed home repairs and improvement. The City of Irving receives money from the federal government for this program, and we met a woman who is benefiting from the funding as well as the commitment of the Irving team.
I've written 5 books and published them.
This day, Dorothy Farrell has a new story to share. This is another chapter.
Another chapter. Good to see you too.
Members of the City of Irving's community development team are visiting to follow up on their work with her. It started when her air conditioner went out.
And I didn't know what to do because it was going to cost so much money. And being retired, you don't have the income coming in.
A friend reminded her of the City of Irving's home rehabilitation program, which can cover some needed improvements.
I did apply, and I was shocked when they told me they could put a new AC in for me, which is wonderful.
Every day she opened the door with a big old smile, and she's a hugger just like me.
8 kids and 2 grandkids, and I'd have pictures, so I said, I put my little angels.
The city team got to know Dorothy Farrell.
Some folks don't like to talk, but I'm a talker.
And 3 kids, 3 adult kids, so they're all most of them all on the West Coast.
In one of those conversations, Miss Farrell shared something that happened here in this bathtub as she recovered from knee replacement surgery.
I was taking my little bath and everything, and then I think it was after the knee replacement, I tried to lift my knee. I go, oh, no, I can't get out.
You should have seen the face when I told her about the ADA, her shower stall, removing the tub. She's like, oh, yes.
I didn't have to say anything. He said, this needs to be a shower. This was a major surprise.
So we completely demoed the whole bathroom, removed the tub, removed the drywall, re-insulated the walls.
I was really blessed that I was able to look at towel, and I like taking showers anyway, but that tub was just too tough.
The City of Irving receives federal funding for this program.
The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, which we call HUD, they provide us funding every year. It's based on the demographics of our city, the needs of our community.
Our programs help low to moderate income families in the community.
Outside of that, being an urban resident and completing the application process is how you're able to get assistance through our home repair programs.
It's very gratifying, I'll say that, because without our assistance, some individuals will stay in a home that is under code standard and is not safe.
This is why I do what I do. To be able to go through all of the documentation, all the paperwork part, and get to the point where the personal connection comes in.
And here is the final.
I love it.
At Dorothy Farrell's home, there are numerous improvements to see.
And right behind you, that's the new water heater, 40-gallon electric water heater.
The City of Irving's been very good to me.
With some of these home stresses handled, she looks forward to getting back to her passion of writing.
I'm kind of getting one in my head to get started on doing that eventually.
Okay, here we go. 1. And the City of Irving team is proud to make an impact.
I enjoy helping them out. You know, with their smile and hug, that's the payoff.
Read more about the qualifications and find an online application at cityofirving.org/home-repair. The Irving Hispanic Chamber of Commerce marked National Nonprofit Day with its first ever nonprofit fair at the Jack T. Huffman Community Building.
So in our process, we want to make that person come in at this level, walk out at this level.
Reps from 11 local nonprofits shared information about what they do and explained how people can get involved.
It's just awareness. You know, there's so many nonprofits here in Irving doing such wonderful things because, as you know, there's a lot of need in this area. And so we just wanted to bring awareness, and by bringing them here, getting our members to know them, getting them to know our members, it's just connecting people and the nonprofits.
Oh my gosh, this was an awesome event today. Just letting the community know what resources are out there for them, for us as nonprofits to know what resources are out there so we're able to serve the families who are coming to us for assistance.
And since the Irving Family Advocacy Center was there, I got a quick visit with my BFF, Ritter. This event was part of the Hispanic Chamber's monthly Café con Nosotros series. This program allows business people opportunities to build relationships and skills. There is a new reason to celebrate with your current pet or maybe your future pet. It's called DOGust. The idea started at a shelter in New York, and it is spreading. We saw how it led to a lot of happy moments for dogs waiting for a home at Irving Animal Services.
Happy birthday! Today is DOGust Day. It is the day that we are celebrating every dog in the shelter's birthday. Most dogs that we get in here, we have no idea when their actual birthday is. So on August 1st of every year, that's whenever you celebrate.
I mean, yeah, he really liked it.
Prep work started probably close to 7. We have frozen bananas, a little bit of peanut butter
And chicken. So this is blueberry banana tuna. Just doesn't that make you go, yummy?
I'm sure some dogs would sign right up for that.
Make sure they're dog safe, obviously, and blend it up. I think Patience approves of the dog treat and tuna one.
She's like, that tastes delicious.
I'm putting dog safe icing on some of them.
A pumpkin and then more peanut butter.
American cheese. So pretty much the whole doggy flavor pyramid is in one of these.
It feels great. We want to give these animals kind of a taste of home. I know every year I celebrate my dog's birthday, so here we want to make sure that they feel special because they're definitely important to us. Good to go?
I liked it so much, I thought he deserves maybe a second.
Blind and deaf.
It's okay, bud. I don't think he likes the tuna.
Blind and deaf, but still a discerning taste.
Yes, exactly. Those senses are definitely heightened. It feels amazing being able to give a little bit back to the pups here at the shelter while they wait for their homes.
We want to let people know that, hey, we always want you to come in here and adopt, and this is something that you can and should do for your pet as well. Pretty yummy stuff.
The dogs seem to really enjoy that, at least most of them. A reminder that August is Clear the Shelters Month. Irving Animal Services is waiving adoption fees all month long. More on that and a look at a great dog looking for a home in a few minutes during our Pet of the Week segment. A lot of positive vibes filled the Jack D. Huffman Community Building as Keep Irving Beautiful hosted its annual awards ceremony. Check out the highlights.
Everyone here tonight makes a positive impact in Irving.
We're here tonight to celebrate the 2024 Mayor and Keep Irving Beautiful Awards.
And our goal is to recognize some of those folks that wouldn't normally get recognized.
Our first award this evening is the Youth Leadership Award.
It's always great to have this event every year to recognize all the volunteers that we have within the community, the businesses and the different nonprofit groups that come together.
Accepting the award for Hometown Hero, is Mike Serapio.
That's why we're here, to celebrate people in the community that have done remarkable things in some cases, just in other cases, just ordinary things that help the community be a better community.
Go team, y'all rock!
Keep Irving beautiful. I've been part of them for years and years. To me, it's very much a blessing to be recognized.
Our next award is for civic organization or nonprofit.
We have done a lot of community service activities, clean up, recycle, canned food drive, and our signature project with KIB is a tree plantation. Then this year, we planted 21 trees with a donation of $4,100 from our club.
This is the Margie Stipes Lifetime Achievement Award, and it goes to Christina Winters.
It's a privilege to live here, to work here, and play here. And we want everyone else to feel the same way.
Christina has been making a positive impact in the Irving community, all over the community for many, many years.
I have to tell you that South Irving is my vision for the future of Irving, because there is so much opportunity down in our city.
That reminds me of how Irving started. Irving was a bunch of people that came together with a vision to create a great city and work together and to help each other out.
Well, I hope that they recognize that ordinary people like myself and you can do great things in our community, right?
Hopefully somebody else can look at it and then have the drive to want to do the same thing. So everybody should look at one another and help making the city a better place to live.
Yeah, and Keep Irving Beautiful also has awards of its own to celebrate, from Keep Texas Beautiful, Keep America Beautiful, and the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality. KIB is getting ready for the 33rd annual Trash Bash. It's on Saturday, September 28th at TW Richardson Grove Park. The event will be taking place on National Public Lands Day, which is known as the largest single-day volunteer event for public lands. Registration is open now at cityofirving.org/KIB. The Movies on Main series takes place each Friday night in September in Heritage Park. We have the lineup on your screen. The movies will be played on the big screen in Heritage Park, so it's a good idea to bring a blanket or lawn chair. Organizers also recommend making a night of it by eating at one of the restaurants in the Heritage District or at one of the on-site vendors. The movies start at 7:30 p.m. This fall, the City of Irving will celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Mustangs of Las Colinas with a series of events. Beginning September 9th, a special online series will launch. It's called Mustang Memories. Each day will feature someone's memories or story. Organizers are encouraging residents to share their own favorite moments of the iconic sculpture at mustangsoflascolinas.com. And stay tuned for details on those in-person events. ICTN is offering residents a new way to watch your city government in action. Meetings of the Irving City Council, including work sessions, Planning and Zoning Commission, Building and Standards Commission, and Zoning Board of Adjustment, are now streamed live in high definition on our YouTube channel. As we remind you often, because we really want you to know, you can find us at youtube.com/the City of Irving. That is also where you can catch ICTN's Game of the Week. As the Friday night lights shine, here's the lineup of the games our team will be covering during this football season. The first two games are Grand Prairie versus Nimitz at 7 p.m. That's on September 13th. Later in September, it's MacArthur versus Nimitz. All of the games on your screen will be live on our YouTube channel. Irving's Office of Emergency Management is working on a hazard mitigation action plan, and it's looking for input through a survey. The information provided will help improve how the City of Irving prepares for and responds to natural hazards. Find the survey at cityofirving.org/hazmap. It is open until August 23rd. Hello and welcome to ICTN's Pets of the Week. We have the balloons in place because it's Clear the Shelters Month, and Egan with Irving Animal Services is here with me. And Broski. We'll talk about Clear the Shelters Month, but first let's talk about Broski.
Yeah, Broski, he's a 1-year-old shepherd husky. He's extremely dog friendly. He loves to play. He is a little bit of a goofy goober and he knows how to open doors. So keep that in mind, but he's really sweet, very calm for a husky mix, very quiet. He likes to keep his kennel very clean, so we do think he is also potty trained.
That's great. And because Broski likes to play,
He does.
our crew wanted to try out something special. We just got a new mount for our GoPro. So as we watch Broski wear this new GoPro around outside, tell me about Clear the Shelters Month. What is still to come?
Yeah, so all adoption fees are waived for the whole month of August. This Saturday, it's National Black Cat Appreciation Day. So anybody who adopts a cat on Saturday will get a little goodie bag. And we also have Big Dog Brain Freeze coming up the weekend after, where Kona Ice will be out here to celebrate all of our big dogs that are available for adoption.
And the big day, August 31st, tell us about that day.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a few people out here, free things going on, like animal ID tags. Pets are gonna be still available for adoption. It's gonna be the whole 9 yards.
Broski has a friend.
Broski does have a friend. This is Ryan. They love to roughhouse. They love to play.
And it looks like Broski is having fun wearing that camera, doing some of our camera work for us today. So much fun at Irving Animal Services, a lot of special events coming up, and good pets like Broski ready to adopt. Egan, thanks so much for being with us. The Animal Care Campus is located at 4140 Valley View Lane. You can check out the websites you see on the screen for more adoptable animals and to see the latest operating hours. We have a lot coming up for you on the next edition of City Source. We will be covering the grand opening of the Central Fire Station. See how developers combined elements of the past with all of the current technology to help keep the community safe. Also, leaders talk about roads, water, and other issues at the annual Infrastructure Summit. Those stories and more next time on City Source. Remember, you can always email us your thoughts on our stories. The address is ictn@cityofirving.org. Also, find us on YouTube at youtube.com/The City of Irving. Subscribe today so you don't miss anything. And while you're there, hit that like button on the videos you watch and leave us some positive comments. We'd love to hear from you. And you can look for updates on events and initiatives across the major social media platforms at the City of Irving. And that's it for this edition of City Source. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.